The Introduction to Ecology course offered at Dalhousie University taught me new perspectives and ways of approaching nature and all that surrounds it. Ecology can be defined as the study of organisms and their interactions with each other and with their environment. This study provides insights into how ecosystems function and how all components are interconnected, creating a delicate balance that supports life on Earth. When we studied social relationships within animal communities, I was truly amazed by their complexity, including how they exchange resources, provide assistance, and prioritize the importance of their species for survival. Each species presents a different life history and specific lifestyles that bring the best results in overcoming the challenges of their environment. This stood out to me because when you look at those organisms, you might assume that nothing substantial influences them. Instead, they are part of a complex communities characterized by intricate interactions with one another. However, another point that I find even more interesting is the energy flow and chemical cycles, processes that, while not observable, are incredibly important. Without them, life would cease to exist. There's no life where there isn't energy. It all starts with the universe being a closed system, and its energy is constant, according to the first law of thermodynamics. Thus, energy can only be transformed and not created. This is observed when studying trophic dynamics, which refers to the energy transfer from one individual to another in an ecosystem. The ultimate primary source is the sun, fueling photosynthesis in plants, which serve as food for herbivores, such as insects and grazing animals. However, some animals cannot digest plant tissue and convert it into the energy they need to survive. For that, they will prey on other animals, like lions preying on wildebeests. Carnivores are positioned at the top of the trophic pyramid. I'm not suggesting that carnivores prey on herbivores solely to access the nutrients produced by plants, but rather because this is how they obtain their energy in the first place. Without plants, the herbivore population would decrease, consequently affecting carnivores as well. Thus, it is intriguing how one group depends on the other and how they are interconnected. Another factor contributing significantly to all life on Earth is the nitrogen cycle. Nitrogen is a key component of proteins, DNA, and RNA, as well as in production, chlorophyll, and maintaining soil quality, among other functions. Plants and animals cannot directly use nitrogen in the atmosphere. They require specific organisms to fix this molecule for utilization. These organisms include cyanobacteria, bacteria associated with the roots of leguminous plants, and free-living soil bacteria, among others. These organisms take up nitrogen from the atmosphere and reduce it to ammonia, which other organisms can then convert into nitrate. Once nitrogen is fixed, plants and animals can assimilate and use it for their growth. Nitrogen can be a limiting reagent for primary production in terrestrial and marine environments, so the soil must be rich in nitrogen to be viable for the growth of plants and fruits consumed by these animals. Relating the consequences of this cycle to the trophic pyramid provides another example of the vital relationship between biotic and abiotic factors for life survival on Earth. I've always been intrigued by this. Sometimes it is hard to comprehend the notion of what fuels and moves the universe is invisible to our eyes. I took all the pictures in this video while I was perplexed by what my eyes were witnessing. Connecting with nature truly humbles me and helps me realize that I'm just a part of something much bigger. It is important to raise awareness about how every species, nutrient, and chemical present in an ecosystem is essential for maintaining a balance on Earth and keeping it healthy. Indigenous communities do an excellent job when it comes to their environment. They have a deep connection and a solid understanding of their role in nature, respecting its limitations and needs. We should inspire ourselves and learn how to approach our surroundings with respect and compassion, since we are part of nature just as much as other organisms contributing to the ecological balance on Earth.